chain girlfriend now. Only banaso. So we have a man we are a young Pasiado, na wood. When Jimmy Chen bini Pasiado, na wood. Eti, we make one Jubilee House, there is 3 billion. That is $488 million. See, what it means is that I'm going to catch you 365 days in a year. Yes, in Libya, 366. It's what they have fun said. Every year, we are Ghana and quiet there 400 days. Yes, sir. Ghana there. 366 days in a leap year, and then 365. What do you mean? I have 400 days. I'm a Ghana. It's 400 days now. I'm a Ghana. Just a president to make $1 million every day. And on that, 88 million. Sika Yadeko, Jubilee House. So one dinner, 1st January 2022 to 31st December 2022. And yet, 488 million. And only 80% of 2024. As I say, you increase, you bro, maize, bro, you and bro. And between 2022 and 2024. As I say, you increase. Yeah, bro, maize production, no. Yeah, take agriculture budget so. But Sikana, chief of staff, the president, the vice president, won't be doing it. And what Jubilee House, no. Yeah, too. Oh, a competent woman. Sika, when you come out with girlfriend, I wouldn't have any war back. No girlfriend is soon back. Sikana, when you mother the door, so chance, sir.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, we shall mamina kwaba, munina kwaba. Let about you media we show. Now the Ayeka, what we are saying today is Twene Jonas, come for your stone. Okay? Twene Jonas, come for your stone. This is the Tama. Hobson Adoye, you and the, how do you call it? This one, Ousu Bemba. This is the town, Ousu Bemba and Hobson Adoye. You guys have to go to the Jubilee House. Semo call America. Eko catch America for you people went to America to the media houses to tell them about the good thing Nana Akufo-Addo is doing. This is what you said. That you people went to America not purposely for Twene Jonas, but you went there to go and preach the good thing Nana Akufo-Addo is doing. Today, drivers are on strike. COVID-19 vaccine. I don't know how much Ghana use its own money to buy. COVID-19 vaccines, no. Meaning, dodo Ghana ankasa oyi na butum sika ediato. Bebre edrono bebre na ediache. Neso COVID-19 recovery levy, tax no our fuel so. We have COVID-19 recovery so many taxes Ghanaians are paying. This vaccine you are being given. Bebre na ediache. Minim ahia mwanka sango de musika de toy. Neso you put COVID-19 recovery tax. Sanitation levy look at Ghana ye sanitation tax and the communities are ye sanitation tax ye sanitation tax she say the community na Twene Jonas say every 1 minute beer a buying bus and nemu mo say ye Twene Jonas say every 1 minute beer a buying bus ye and nemu every 1 minute beer bolaka and nemu and mo say ye mo so mo tina say most of Twene Jonas is making you guys unpopular. Do you yourself in any way try to make yourself popular? Do you yourself in any way try to make yourself popular? Nana Akufo-Addo Okasembi So when it is necessary, Ghanaians should criticize him when it is necessary. Now it is even more than necessary in this time this time of the life of Ghanaian. Now it is more than necessary. Monti dia mohwe dia Nana Akufo-Addo nakasa etu no numtu ekan. Mohwe. Or say, while it is necessary to criticize me, do not hesitate. Point out when things are going wrong. Nana Akufo-Addo. As same way, one no kind. You and the very person who said this. Let me show the source. Where your Twitter. Nanankasane Twitter account. As you can see, while it is necessary to criticize me, do not hesitate. Point out when things are going wrong. Nana Akufo-Addo. So up till now, nobody, chief of staff, has not told you that things are going wrong. Hobson Adoye. So you have not seen that things are going wrong in Ghana. Also, Bempa, you haven't seen that things are going wrong in Ghana. Twene Jonas, Obia Yatuno, who say, Papa, also baby, the gold thing going on somewhere. Somebody made it personal responsibility to bring those things to light and also Mombe. Dr. Baumia is doing everything possible to convince Ghanaians to think that Ghana car is all we need. Dr. Baumia is doing everything possible to convince Ghanaians that Ghana card is all we need. And I'm asking this question. À quoi sert une carte d'identité au peuple qui meurt de faim? What is the benefit of national identity card to a people who are dying of hunger? Ça n'a pas Ghana for about, let me say, 50%. Say your Ghana card. 50% of the population of Ghana. Say your Ghana card. But we don't have Ghana car. A car in the Boko Juma. A buying bus. Ye Ghana have say a buying bus to America. Even if the government of Ghana has a bus, as it is in developed countries, the fuel price, the fare, Ghana will not be able to pay. We will not be able to pay for the fare because somebody is somewhere. All we need is to go and borrow and come and pay. Go and borrow, come and pay. Go and borrow, come and pay appointees. Finance minister told us that the government payroll is full. We should employ ourselves. Now, the people who are working at the toll booth, you've also caused unemployment for these people. I saw a documentary yesterday on UTV. I forgot to cut that place to bring. The people are complaining and they are calling upon the government for work. The same thing, the banks be brave. The people who be working at those banks today, where are they? Which work, which alternative have you provided for them? The only man say, we go bank. The only man say, we go bank. Nana Akufo-Addo, president of Ghana. Mose law school entrance. Most of the law school is full. A flower king is a come and complete uncompleted school in his community. You say he should do it himself. The Ghanaian youth are saying fees the country. You say we should fees our attitude. Employ us, the graduates are saying Nana Akufo-Addo, employ us. You say the payroll is full. So Nana Akufo-Addo and the MPP government, what at all is your job? What at all is your job? No way. Twene Jonas can. Musa kwa ombuadie. Musa ombuadie. Membasa mabedada mo. Nyame mpengu. Membasa mabedada mo. Ene we munso mehwe. Membasa mabedada mo. Even Kenke price Nana Akufo-Addo what they yap campaign. Say Kenke a 1 cedi. Nana Akufo-Addo aba. Only Kenke onen mo. Say on Toby, you don't buy it. What they want Toby intino. You don't know the price. What you say? You don't know the price. Kenke what they yap politics. Me say John Dramani Mahama is not good. But you, Nana Akufo-Addo, you are giving us the impression that Mahama is better. Nana Akufo-Addo, you are giving us the impression to think, you are making us to, you are bringing us to think that Mahama after Kwame Nkrumah is the best. He is not. But what you are doing is depicting it so. Aden. Now, a big, the painful part of it all is the government of Ghana, the president of Ghana, is not willing to spend, to use the things provided for him by the country. He prefer go extra mile to high expensive one, those that will cost the country. Sheko say the Kroma ye fin na so ye tua sanitation levy. Ewo fi we so sanitation levy tax ewo fi we so. Nti driver for mo kasa bi mo say to butu no na na to butu no enye driver for bia na twa to butu. Not all drivers cross toll booth. So if it is true that you, this government, you are not in to burden the population, you are not in to suppress us, you are not in to put draconian taxes on us, you are not here to make us suffer the way the Israelites suffer under the second Pharaoh in Egypt. Nana Akufo-Addo, the drivers are saying that they prefer you collect the toll fee and reduce the fuel price, because as for fuel, every driver buy one. As for fuel, every driver, whether you are personal, personal car, private car, or commercial car, you will buy fuel. Ntinana Akufo-Addo, if it is true, say, Oba protecting public person, you better reduce the fuel which everybody is using, even if you don't own a personal car, you will border one over for commercial one. What you say? Nti driver phone say to fino J. Number, if you reduce the fuel, they can go and come, they will be able to support themselves. Nana, Twene Jonas akayo. Twene Jonas, okay.
The road toll hasn't gotten anything to do with the benefits of the drivers. The reason is that, looking at the whole issue, for instance, imagine the number of cars we are having in our station right now. The whole of the day, you will not get about 5 cars that will go across these toll booths. You only imagine, assuming that we have about 100 cars, you only get about 3 cars going beyond the toll booths. But most of the cars around here are likely to buy fuel. For the whole day, everyone will buy. So if you want to abolish anything, that should be the fuel.
If you say you have removed the road toll from us, how much is the road toll? Road toll is 50 pesos, 1 cedi. Just take that money and put it into the fuel and reduce it for us, so that just leave the road toll there. We are going to pay our road toll. Just leave the road toll there and let us pay and reduce the petrol for us.
Nanado, yeah, they catch it all. I don't have any bro. So we need my catch it. Road toll. Memi okuma say minka ada mi ko sunya makocha roto mi okuma say minka ada mi ko konongo no makocha roto mi okuma say ta janse mi ko adu roto me re kocha roto tripeto no so na nya adwuma o say roto onti so wanti so aye ka kire o ameme nanado ameme sa na ba na se internal revenue beti so maye so boku ye say eni nyi so ba wokura peto no tiso maye no me ntwa ya tax na twa no me ntwa ya de sa ne ye na me krom wa ne so me bre ama ba ni e se we ba em na ntini na no kwa fo hwe mo we kokura fo kwele gu a so don tini ma so ma ne ho to ye.
They say the road tolls are of no significance to them, and rather government should reduce prices on fuels. From Kumasi for Joy News, my name is Emmanuel Bright Kweku.
The road.
Ebusian. This is not the matter as obi tan obi ena odo obi. Me Sesa Dakoba. Me I have been saying that what we have started now, every government that will come, either NPP continue 2024 or a different political party comes in, we will make sure we speak the truth out to you. Because when you are doing the wrong thing now with e-levy, that e-money levy, mobile money, electronic transaction, this thing that you brought in, you people didn't see any country to compare yourself to. Zambia, Kenya, those countries who have implemented, those countries who implemented those e-levy, those e-levy, electoral, this thing, how do you call it? Those countries who have implemented the taxes on Momo and all those things, ask yourself, what is the end result? You must ask yourself, they did it and what did they get out of it? How is the life of the people living in those countries? Think about that thing as a radical, as a rational human being before you think about implementing it in your country. The countries you are mentioning, those countries who have implemented electronic transaction, those countries who put tax on electronic transactions, those Kenya, Zimbabwe, Zambia, whatever, those countries, say you are comparing us, you are referring us to those countries. The question is Ghana trying to become like those countries, or Ghana is trying to become like South Africa? Ghana is trying to become like America, like Washington? Is Ghana trying to become like Rwanda, or we are trying to become like Somalia? As a human being who has brain, don't compare yourself to those who are behind you. Compare yourself to your peers and try to become like those who are ahead of you. If you are a rational human being, so agenda with him, you will not compare yourself. You will not try to do like those who are behind you. You will always try to do like those who are equal to you and try to become like those who are ahead of you. This is how human being with brain, this is how we think. Some people, I must say, they are using a certain English to explain that e-levy. They are using a certain English grammar to explain the tax on electronic transaction. Say every Ghanaian, anyone who transact, anyone who transfer, anyone who send 100 cedis a day is not poor. Esla Osu. Esla.
We are attacking her.
Esla.
We are attacking her.
So we be out to me sending 100 cedis. Sani pano on your poor. But Momwa, we are not sending the 100 cedis every day. Anytime we send 100 cedis, we are not. Maybe you see come.
Away. She's standing on her car. Esla, away. Away. She's fighting. Ochinche.
Nana Kufado, I don't know if Ghanaian voted for you to come and break the 8. Ghanaian did not vote for you to come and break the 8. Ghanaian voted for you to come and do what you promised to do. Ghanaian voted for you to come and do what you criticized Mahama for. You told Atamis that if the economy is broke, he should fix it. Esla also, you said that if government is all about borrowing, your son can also govern. I don't want to talk about the thing you give to the farmers on the Friday, because we have seen that you people have no regard for farmers in this country. You people, nti Captain Smart or Kasambi, Sasem no, eyenukre na yehwe.
2024, as I say, you increase your bro, maize, a bro, Yantimi and Bro, it's between 2022 and 2024. As I say, you increase your bro, maize production, no, your thing, agriculture budget. But Sikana, chief of staff, the president, and the vice president, won't be doing it. And what Jubilee House, no, yeah, a competent woman. Sika, when you come out with girlfriend, I wouldn't have any war back. Na girlfriend is soon back. Sika, when you mother the door, so chance, or Bana, I wouldn't want man, a room and see do back whom you know. Nisika, when you man, I really get to one. A girlfriend now. Only banners. So we have a man, we are a young Pasiado, now won't bother. Where Jimmy Chen be Pasiado, now won't bother. And see, who back what Jubilee House is in? There is 3 billion. That is $488 million. See, and you, what it means is that I'm going to catch you 365 days. In a year, yes, it be only 366. It's what you have fun said. Every year, we are Ghana and quiet there 400 days. Yes, sir. Ghana there. Who far Tiba 366 days in a leap year, and then 365. What do you make? My 400 days. I'm a Ghana. It's 400 days now. You're a Ghana. Just a president to make $1 million every day. And on that side, 88 million. Sika Yadeko, Jubilee House, the one dinner, Febako. 1st January 2022 to 31st December 2022. And yet, 488 million. And only 80% of 2024. As I say, you increase your bro, maize, a bro, Yantimi and Bro. It's between 2022 and 2024. As I say, you increase your bro, maize production, no, your thing, agriculture budget. But Sikana, chief of staff, the president, and the vice president, won't be doing it. And what Jubilee House, no, yeah, a competent woman. Sika, when you come out with girlfriend, I wouldn't have any war back. Na girlfriend is soon back. Sika, when you mother the door, so chance, or Bana, I wouldn't want man, a room and see.
Let us assume that what Captain Smart is saying, let us assume that what Captain Smart is saying is true. Let us assume that what Captain Smart is saying is true. Look at the money which is going to the Jubilee House for somebody to consume. Look at the money going to the Jubilee House for one person to consume. One person's office. Nipa bakupe. Look at the amount of money going there for one office bakupe. So onje no undi. Abria, there is no interest. There is no interest. We are not getting any profit on the work the person is doing. Debia you ready budgeter. Debia you ready budgeter, now your deficit. Tell me ministry back why you say this year you ready budget no ministry ye the sika we the share ministry nsa say onfa kodi djuma we no kodi djuma na we no onyamfa so say ene wo so ministry ben which ministry after reading your budget for this like 2022 budget we ye for say ya get to and funds has been allocated to the various ministries in at the end of the year. Minister of Finance Obasiamba Parliament Abia another budget. I'm saying which ministry has ever produced benefit for this country? Always deficit. And this amount of money is going to one particular office. And where to get that money from is to tax ordinary Ghanaian. The money allocated, you have seen it. And where to get that money from is to tax. Is to tax the ordinary Ghanaian. This is the sin we have committed. This is the sin we have committed. Bonia yayan say, yese mahama, why ye be a ye? Nana Kufado waba 3 times or say yin son kum chacha kasa.
Oh, your bar me too for. Bear may be about life for man. Now be man no afen na wo beso paraka to say sister niam nko yie dabi be ye nti so me hwe na dabi be ye dia enti ase ma se be man no sen so na do ba ya obeba ena mon so me hwe Ghana fo mon so me hwe en ye so ne hwe ya na wadan so hwe amaye ende waye eyi wadan so hwe BEC wadan so hwe en amaye and a monson and Ghana for monson and your son is yan and a wadan so shamaye. And then why a wadan so BEC, wadan so and your mayan. It's never be a what we are software and then Yamini pan out to a memon and banana can Ghana for be do attempt we are making will be by Yame Massa. Toy or buy me too for. Bear may be about life for man. Na be man no afen na wo beso paraka to say sister niam nko yie dabi be ye nti so ne hwe na dabi be ye dia enti ase ma se be man no sen so na do ba ya obeba ena mon so ne hwe Ghana fo mon so ne hwe en ye so ne hwe ya na wadan so hwe amaye ene waye eyi wadan so hwe BEC wadan so hwe en amaye and a monson and Ghana for monson and your son is yan and a wadan so shamaye. And then why a wadan so BEC, wadan so and your mayan. It's near maybe a what? We are software and then Yamini pan out to a memon and banana can Ghana for be do attempt we are making will be by Yame Massa.
Ladies and gentlemen, today, all daughter Baumia Mahmudu, all we want us to believe is Ghana card is all Ghanaian need. One also be digitization, which is a very nice thing, which is very important. Baby, where the world is moving to, we need digitization. We need to digitize our systems. Into Dr. Baunia, who the make say where oh yeah, digitization, and I love it. I don't know who will be against modernizations of things in this 21st century. I don't know which individual or a corporate body will be against it. Nti, oh yeah, digitization. It is something very essential, something which is very good. We need it. But daughter, after digitizing the thing, that you make it not possible to be used. After digitizing the thing, you make it impossible for use. So where is the benefit of doing so? Where is the benefit? What the ordinary Ghanaian, what are they going to get on the digitization you are doing? What digitization are going to come? And you make it impossible. Same, Obi send you 1,000 cedis. The person is going to pay 17 cedis to government. And me, number one. When you transfer 1,000 cedis, you are paying 17 cedis to government. You are paying 17 cedis to Nana Akufo-Addo. Free. Now, after I, Sister Dakoba, after I receive the 1,000 Ghana cedis, maybe we are a group of 10 people. We have done some particular job, and we are going to share the money 100 cedis. After the 1,000 Ghana cedis has come to me, the beza, and the 17 cedis has already been deducted. When I also receive the 1,000 cedis, and I start sharing it to the individuals, the beneficiaries of the money, when I set 100 cedis to this person, you are taxing again 1.75. When I send out of the same 1,000 cedis that you've already taxed. And the Twene Jonas say, you will form. Twene Jonas say, you form ha ne jimin kwan yambona baso. We and the Twene Jonas say, I have a form because when you are thinking about some of the things we are doing here, you only know. You just ask yourself, is somebody asking someone to be doing all these things? If yes, who is that person advising? And you who are being advised, don't you also have brain? Obebisa who say, dear Koswe, and you've been too before, so on your sana. Nese ayampase you've been too before. Se sani panonye sana na wa yeto fo no wan kasa adwe no ebi nda woti na ye ka kire say Kofi o tu ntesi ugu fuma fa o take ma sanfa na back wa o nim nyansa say what tu ntesi ugu ye sanfa na back na o ye kramanya no o fear no asmata o sandi boni ben ene yaye nti Twene Jonas say every 1 minute beer a buying bus and them. No, every 1 minute beer net tax increment and them. Every 1 minute beer tax increment. If you can increase salaries every day, the way we increase fuel prices and instead of increasing taxes every day, increase the better the life of the people you are ruling. Says it's the best president of the NDN. And I say equals the me I don't even have time for that intimate. Who will convince me that President Nana Akufo-Addo is the best president in Africa? Who want to convince me in that way? Who will convince me that Nana Akufo-Addo, president of Ghana, is the best president in Africa? I need explanation. I need to see something. I need to see something. The president who went to Cape Verde or wherever, when the people are dying in Keita, when the people of Keita don't have anywhere to stay, when the tidal wave strikes, and the president is outside, the vice president, who If you go to parliament day after day, they are behaving there. Yes, I will speak to them. They are behaving there. The parliament, which is the powerhouse of this country, the parliament which has the representatives of all the constituencies in the country, that is where things are going. Ambassador. Speakers of parliament Bekasa, and I can bring His Excellency, I can remove His Excellency, but His Excellency doesn't have the power to remove. And so what? Speaker, is that what we Ghanaian need you for? Speaker of Parliament, is that what Ghanaian need you for? You are in the Parliament. We are not looking for who is going to remove His Excellency for us. We are looking for somebody who will make sure His Excellency does the right thing. This is the person Ghanaians are looking for.
Parliament can remove His Excellency the President. His Excellency cannot do that to Parliament. As Speaker, His Excellency cannot remove me. But I can, through Parliament, get him removed. My brother seated here can be censured. And some of you are trying to do some of those things. I can assure you, I won't do it. You don't have good reasons, so stop. Parliament.
Is this what we need? We don't need this comment. We need action. We don't need this comment. Budget Baku. Speakers of Parliament are rejected. Deputy speakers of Parliament are approving. Direction Benayeko. Which direction are we moving towards? Which direction? Nti NDC minority Parliament. Umobenye ne say, aye ne say ya budget no, they will accept it. Menye prophet. Ne mankasa nyamia ya chireme. Me say that budget no, there will be. You see, when a non-politician when a non-politician receive it, it is bribe. But when a politician receive it, it is a lobby, and they have a certain word for it. A lobby or lobby and or J. But it's a me that come on J and Kawaka say ya bribe me. Police need your friend bribe. Some jinu our parliament and we lobby. Until share government will love the minority and they will accept this budget. Now moji to move Yesua a ye and a yebre. Ye na yebre. Nti we teacher or kasambi or say Mose onu we teacher wa board down. Nembum or bisase why na wa board down check Ghana paying for. When you plan a board down check Ghana paying for, we teacher say on my way you were timber, you were cocoa, you were dam, or you were gold. Na so intimi hwe ho na nsan na kura na be discover oil. Yenya oil na we kura na e bobo sia more. We teacher wan kasa bonu tu.
Yes, we teacher my board down na make it dia mepe. Na me my board down. When I bought them change and penny for Amaya more gold, more cocoa, more diamond, more bauxite. Oil na say cry yalaba, oil crop over yena mubobu siamo. Mubobu siamo wa manyim. Yes, we teacher my board them na make it dia mepe. Na me my board them. When I bought them change and penny for Amaya more gold, more cocoa, more diamond, more bauxite. Oil na say cry yalaba, oil crop over yena mubobu siamo. Mubobu siamo wa manyim. Yes, we teacher my board them na make it dia mepe. Na me my board them. When I bought them change and penny for Amaya more gold, more cocoa, more diamond, more bauxite. Oil na say cry yalaba, oil crop over yena mubobu siamo. Mubobu siamo wa manyim. Yes.
So you never seen before? Do you want to know the real thieves?
Tell me.
Go to the government. Go to the parliament. That is where the real thieves are. They steal your collective wealth in billions. But when they come close to you, you cheer them on. You lick their buttocks and encourage them to steal more. But here is a boy, not more than 20. What is wrong with you? So you never seen before? Do you want to know the real thieves?
Tell me.
Go to the government. Go to the parliament. That is where the real thieves are. They steal your collective wealth in billions. But when they come close to you, you cheer them on. You lick their buttocks and encourage them to steal more. But here is a boy.
Do you want to know the real thieves?
More than 20. What is wrong with you? So you never seen before? Do you want to know the real thieves?
Tell me.
Go to the government. Go to the parliament. That is where the real thieves are. They steal your collective wealth in billions. But when they come close to you, you cheer them on. You lick their buttocks and encourage them to steal more.
Ntina Kufuado. One waka some way. Nana, wo one kasa ne kasem way. Our 2014 September 10th. Say, when it is necessary to criticize me, do not hesitate. Point out when things are going wrong. Nana, we citizens of this country are saying things are going wrong. And we say we should point out. One is spending the Ghanaian money on private jet. We say it is wrong. Number two, the unemployment rate, as we saw it under Mahama, so we are seeing it under you. It is wrong. Nana, you say we should point out when things are wrong. Nana, we are saying that you have changed the curriculum for more than for 2 years now. You have not provided the textbooks. But when it is BC and WASI, you spend money to buy past questions for the learners. Nana, we are saying it is wrong. The money you are spending on past questions, use that money to provide for the textbook, provide the textbooks and the other teaching materials. Nana Kuvaro, you say when it is necessary to criticize you, we should not hesitate. We should point out things. We should point out when things are going wrong. Nana, we are saying that this morning, today, Nana, we are saying that today, 6 December 2021, drivers are on strike. They are complaining about the fuel price. Nana, we are saying it is wrong. Reduce it. COVID-19 recovery levy on fuel, minim they are free. Minim sanitation levy on fuel. Neso ekronomu Ghana eye poto. Obidi bonia na ye de na kotu prison. Abrea ye gata aye choked. Ye gata mo ye free. Anka prisoners no, they can be doing these jobs because you are not ready to pay a Zoom line. You are not ready. You are not ready to pay Zoom line to work on the gutters, to clean the city. So at least the people who are at the Misao Church of Pentecost or see prison na obimu yentiase eye let eka say abadayo na den eyem hyehyɛ prison enye a place of punishment. Prison eye a place of education. Eye baby eye ko a yenya adwensa kyera eye discipline. Prison enye baby eye punish. Prison baby eye discipline nipa nti obi timi ko prison no kutansa no dwuma na so Ghana ha when the free prison ba na the dwuma be fieda. When the free prison every msaom wa spend 10 years au msaom no wa be fi no le say what the jail spell no asa nti on be fi wo be fi no kuta dwuma be fieda. anything a church of Pentecost will see prison. Say the microphone, you wait to separate them. These people are there doing nothing. Zoom line, we are not going to pay them to do the job. So the prisoners, you can deploy them on the street to sweep, to clean, to remove things, the dirt from the gutter. Because you are not going to do a proper road, you are not going to construct proper gutters. Every day the gutters are going to be choked. These people, because the law, when we say the law must work, the law must work. No, it doesn't mean sit aloof and wait for the citizen to go and commit the sin so that you will arrest him and put it in jail. No, the law must work. It means you, the leaders, provide the asset. And when the citizens are not using the asset well, then you question them, then you discipline them. This is what we need. You say we should criticize you if it is necessary, and we should not hesitate to point out if things are going wrong. Maybe Wilson Adoye didn't tell you that things are going wrong. Maybe also Mepa is not telling you that things are going wrong. But Nana Kufado, me, I am telling you that things are going wrong, and I will not hesitate to say it. I won't. Nti ene enobo hu say nyame bi wo wa. There are some things when you are about to do it, ask yourself, I am going to start doing this thing today. When am I going to end it? How will I continue with it? And how it will affect me, myself, and others? You will ask yourself these questions. If you are rational human being, you will be some questions way. And you die no person see. Onyanto asase. Oni asase. Obe si dayan. No akoto cement. No akoto cement. Nana, you want to live a better life. The country you are governing is not a better, is not up to the best, is not up to the level. But you, the leader of the country, you want to live like how the Prince of Dubai is living. You want to live the way even Joe Biden is not living. You want to live better than Emmanuel Macron. But look at the country these people are governing comparing to yours. You want to live better than Paul Kagame. Look at Rwanda and look at Ghana. So for whatever you want to do, ask yourself, how am I going to start it? When will I end it? How will that affect me, myself, and others? If you ask yourself these questions, you will get an answer. And when you get answer, think again about the answer before you implement whatever plan you have for yourself. Do not behave and let people think that somebody is wicked. We must not behave to make people think that someone is wicked. We know that we who have been speaking like this, you are only waiting for us to commit ourselves so that Mr. Dampare will come after us. And yet, like I have said earlier, in so many videos I did that I, Sister Dakoba, believe in Ghana police. They are not lazy. But because someone somehow will say, I have ordered the police to do, I have ordered. Why do you order the police? You have never been a policeman before, Mr. President, Mr. Vice President. You have never been a policeman before. They have a specific training. There is no specific training to become a president. To be a president, there is no formation. You don't go pay for any specific training. You don't do internship. We don't do any course. And after that, you do national service. I didn't know your national service. I don't say my year presidential course. So I'm doing national service to become a president. No! To be a president, you only need to be a citizen and some other qualifications, which I, David Sister Dakoba, I can become. But for police, you buy a form They separated themselves from the family and from all other things. So they went under a specific training. They have knowledge about things that you don't know. So you must allow these people to do independent work at the end of it, or you judge their product. So I have said in earlier teachings that Ghana police, I believe in them. You see that Mr. Dampare, what he's doing now? I am sure, I am not prophesying that politician will compromise his work. And if indeed he's a man of integrity, if indeed he has seen himself to be not after money, but after the success of this country, I'm not sure any of you will be able to grab him. Even if you try, he will not. And he will make sure the right thing is done. Mr. Dampare, Nana Akufo-Addo says we should criticize him when it is necessary, and we should not hesitate to point out when things are going wrong. So we are saying that Womson Adoye and Ernest Owusu-Bempah, you went to America to preach. The governors in Ghana, Pro Lumumba said, when somebody comes to you and start telling you that I have done this, somebody use 1 hour to tell you I have done this, I have done that, I have done that, the person is a liar. If you do that and you do this, you don't need 1 hour to say it. The things you have done will speak for themselves. The things you have done will speak for you. But we say moko America, ekoye crusade about what Nana is doing in Ghana. Most enye Twene Jonas in Tina moko America. Today, driver for Marco strike. And also, monfo play moko America. Na moko stations, moko that phrase wanna say that the phrase, I don't know. I never care to know his name. Monko ne chen. Monko ye video. Me say monko dada sa akane chen. As Twene Jonas, me say Twene Jonas, come for your stone. Come for your stone. Shatawale say Ghana is a village. Yentina say. Twene Jonas say higher form. Yentia say. Donald Trump say Africa is a shithole. Yentia say. Dia bibini chia ni say overcome Ukraine chile. What black man hates is to look at him in the face and telling him the truth he does not want to hear. This is what the blacks, this is what we hate. And see, 2024, it is either NPP breaks the 8 or NDC comes back, or a different political party wins the election. It is either the NPP continue to rule, then we prepare to die, or NDC come back and we prepare to die, or a new political party comes in and we see what that party can also do. Meme say Madam Ekwiadonko and the ruling Ghana and the Nyamako say and come in Kasa da. Sanka Madam Ekwiadonko and the president of the Republic of Ghana and the fuel prices Swaneko. And the Bibia Ghana be ye bia just say kobo bosia dia ye be ye bia a just say ye kwako srek say ye Madam Ekwiadonko and no say Ghana presidential jet no ompe nti onu kwako hayi fufuru an ka me say me ye an ka me nkasa adentia she is not so much exposed to the Western world like the way John Mahama and Nana Akufo-Addo have been. Madam Epiadonko, menye sure say abrochiri school ono so akobi. Nti if that woman mess the governance up, she will be pardoned. But more a clatifo, you the click. You, some of us, we look up to you. Say you do baby amume do abrabo. Some of us expose your mama pa eya ban juma sa jo mahama eya ban juma sa adoko so obeye vice president abeye president nana akufado why ya ban juma sa enne who ye president. Who should govern Ghana better than the two of you? You, Nana Akufo-Addo and Mahama. The two of you. You are the real people to make Ghana better. But all we see, if it is not the real opposite, it is something totally different. I'm saying that the person, the one who should better govern Ghana is John Mahama and Nana Akufo-Addo. These two people. Because they have done everything possible as a politician. They have gone through all the places. Process. You know all the corners of Ghana. You know all the problems of Ghana. And you must have a solution to our problems. So if somebody who doesn't have this experience is messing up with the country, the person will be forgiven. The person will be forgiven. Moti she tasa eda adewe so. Meshewe.
And now yaba hayi no. Me be share me bitter story as a young entrepreneur in Ghana. Entian ko theory na me beka. And I'll prove by evidence. In the year 2000, American government documentation.
That's right.
Okay. So
who called you?
Yeah. The year 2016, I copy more White House for a program called Mandela Washington Fellowship.
Wow.
And to where you said it to Obama and Kassan a sign the mommy. Okay. Now you copy mono. No, you need 1,000 from Africa. And now award top 50. Out of the top 15, I made as the best fellow in terms of grants. Into award at White House and Casa
grants, and I just say
award Abasobody at White House and Casa de Mami.
Okay.
From White House. Okay.
I'm going to see a Chuska.
Meba ho.
Okay.
Award no mono. White House Eddie come on $25,000 cash. And almost based on effort I made grant na ye no. And almost $100,000 cash account. Nana award ne Omamba pa entrepreneurship. But I say min komi krom. Na me identify problem e wo baby me free. Any kwan US aban be fa so aboa me ya solve. Enti me ba ye no me hu say me free bono.
Si wono so bi o say ko krom.
Min komi krom.
Ukrom
baby me free Ghana.
America for
na can certificate ni signed by Obama ne ade. And I say through this grant ya man overall no $125,000 so converted by Ghana cedi 700,000. All cities are 7 billion. Jennifer ko ukrom. Na ko identify agriculture challenge wo area. O identify we are US government no ye be so wasna boa ma na bam. Enti dia na me luckily enough that major award way from the White House no. Na the biggest fertilizer manufacturing company in Africa, the CEO no ho. I know yes bra ukrom dia. Yenso ye pese ye ba Ghana. Ebe see the biggest fertilizer company in Ghana. In Chomomami appointment letter, which was March 2017.
Wow.
Enunso. Entina botaye ne se was me mra mi kromo dia mi kroma mi fi Bunu region no. The biggest agricultural productive capacity. E ho ne don fo pa. Bunu East Ahafo and Bunu region no. The food basket of Ghana. Now who says since 1957 no, you need even a single fertilizer producing company. And to me bedru Ghana na maintenance. And I set up a company called Pep Services Limited. Vision in say you perceive that you see fertilizer company or Bunu region. And you go through when the one for most or let any. Go through Momo Salati and also who let any. You really no nana match and kunya wo mi kromu domase. Emma a 17-acre land the whole leteni. Eche for the project. Who cadastra ye and Swenunye. Okay. You only a call about great minister din. Into me person me can be no who say or Bogana bro. Anna almost says say project na dia yan koye feasibility study. Na yan who say project na person ye be no e scalable, e profitable, e betimi afa nipa. Anna mini MCF5 kro ya no to nsa for mo say grant na me manya no me mfa ntwa manu speleli. Na mom omo free Mauritius mra metna Ghana. Omo ba omo plane tickets, omo hotel no I'll bear that cost. Enti omo free Mauritius betna Ghana for 3 months. Nipa mienu. Omo da Ibis Star Hotel. I pay for their hotel bill. You go around the whole country. A feasibility study report. Report no so nie.
And I'll be a beer.
I'm a beer matro. And then me 2 mra na matris yan kwa se me kan kontompo. Report no nie.
Okay.
And yes, you be see fertilizer company war. Sunyane West to be select Odomase Bono region. You yes, when do you want a facility there? You produce fertilizer
in one district, one factory.
A sality am my letter, nunye, and also signed by acting chief director. First letter, I do my honorable home Collins in a sign
former deputy
minister, the letter near. And I say, and now vision the Cramuntino, Bono region here fertilizer. In Tabeb one mokusi, ya jatum. Now, who produce fertilizer we are. Mofa na kokobot eneto ene yes asane tie dia aban muaye na aduma na capacity no eye 200,000 metric tons for a whole year. Na mom ye here a certain comfort letter be a trese de ye ba be si no se ye se wi a aban betom 25,000 metric tons.
Okay.
And this kobase ye produce kra na se ye nya obi ama na nta aban betobi. A buying lawyer at that time no one mofa letter or draft here for off-taker agreement and Nusunie. A great minister catch here say mon catching way ye or say the MPP government basi fertilizer industry or Ghana. Omosama ye. Enti anunie these are the documents. And Mr. Women to Canada.
Abusia, what a did you hear it? May your show say the person speaking in the video is not Sister Dakoba. The person speaking in the video na enyeme ena mekasa. What say I will not explain anything. Another one is wo ti ono so. Ti we so we fertilizer. See we is about cement.
I want to show you a document, all of you, including our viewers. And you know, in the past, I've shown some documents here about the plethora of taxes, levies, fees, and charges at the ports, and how it makes things difficult. But in those instances, I use like vehicles, so you can say that those were for people's personal comfort.
Or petrol.
Yes. Now, I'm going to show you a document, and this is a company. So we talk about cement prices in Ghana.
Yeah.
And how cement prices affect almost everything. And the document I'm going to show you, I'd ask you how a company which is inundated with these taxes can one expand, can make cement cheaper, and can employ a lot of people. Now what I'm going to show you, this is clinker. Clinker is what they import, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So what you see there, you see where the tick is, that's import duty, and the figure you see there is 749,583 cedis, 38 pesos. That's the import duty. The import duty
clinker.
on the clinker.
Yeah.
Brought into this country. Now, apart from the import duty, look at the taxes. So there's special import levy, Ghana Export-Import Bank Exim, import VAT, CCVR processing fee, IRS tax deposit, network charge, Ghana Shippers Council SNF fee, Ministry of Trade and Industry E-IDF fee, DIS company, network charge gets fund, net charge NHIL, COVID-19 health recovery levy, network charge COVID-19 health recovery levy, ECOWAS levy, African Union import levy, import NHIL, net charge VAT, get fund levy. These are 18 taxes, levies and charges. So you see that the import duty itself is 749,583 cedis, 38 pesos. That's the import duty. Now if you add all this, look at the final figure, total amount, 4,726,302 cedis and 2 pesos. So the taxes, levies and charges alone, if you take the import duty out, it's almost 4 million. Almost 4 million. So the import duty itself is 749. But in addition to all these 18
cement company also COVID-19 when the government fails to do something, they say they couldn't do it because of COVID-19. COVID-19 is so fuel so COVID-19 cement company cement and also COVID-19 anka cement dey enye cough enye kata hu na ebe kata hu tax na ebeje anka cement dey eye na COVID-19 tax ko pie wo no eye den na COVID-19 di eye den na COVID-19 is mentioned in cement. Anetina ye say yantinya way because of COVID-19. Aneti COVID-19 way make myself modi coffers here, modi donations. You people receive donation for COVID-19 internationally. Monya donation for COVID-19 a whole lot. One taxes e de gugu nya be pray Ghana for yetua all in the name of COVID-19. Neso bibi o man tinya here mo say COVID-19 and na COVID ayese and na COVID ayese and na COVID ayese. That is not even what I'm talking about. But look at the taxes somebody has to pay. If the person has to establish cement company, go Abanya will say we should employ ourselves because the government payroll is full. No, it is the same Abanya which is making it impossible for the investors to come. So it is not about English, eh? It is not about English. One now say the government payroll is full. No problem. We all knew. Even this one is not a new. It's not a news. There is no way government can employ all the 30 million or 32 million Ghanaian. We are aware that by all means we will have some people who will privately work. But here is the case. The same government, this MPP government tell you, because the one who was talking, the first person about the fertilizer company, this one, I'm talking about this one, the fertilizer company.
And now you know,
if you listen to the video carefully, you will know that everything is happening under Nana Akufo-Addo. This same government.
And I'll prove by evidence.
If you listen carefully, you will see that everything is happening under the government of Nana Akufo-Addo. And now with the cement one, the cement company. This
I want to show you a
once the name of COVID-19 is mentioned, you will know that this one is under the government of Nana Akufo-Addo.
Some documents here about.
So the question I'm asking is, Boni Ben Pan, Boni Ben, what I told you people want from us? Nti say, Jonas, come for your stone. Every 1 minute, Biana are buying bass in the Nemono, Ghana ha. Every 1 minute be a tax and name. We don't work for tax, we only collect tax. This company, this fertilizer company and the cement company, I will make it easy for them to establish the company. Now I will give them my proposal. Say, more producing 1 ton baku biana 100 pack 100 no abaya on every ton 100 bag of cement abaya. Won't they be able to do it? And now almost say you can't employ us no. Ghanaian will get a job in that company. Jata Cement, look at the numbers of people he has employed. Look at the numbers of people Jata Cement has employed. Look at the numbers of people other companies are employing. If you allow this fertilizer company, most one kasamuwa beti fertilizer company, nana kufu abamai, more fertilizer company na awahi. Where is your fertilizer company? Awahi. Nti mo de bibie ntro bibia mo ye obi person ye so amo se debi. You will not do it. You will not allow others to also do it. Ade mo gwa mo ni pa ben. So Nana Akufo-Addo, I am saying and saying it again that we did not vote for you to come and break the 8. And you're breaking the 8 until you to abamo. Sebeka say here but the Ghana for Ghanaian didn't vote for you to come and break the 8. Ghanaian voted for you to come and do things you promised to be doing. Ghanaian voted for you to come and do things you criticize John Mahama for. I am saying John Mahama is not the best, but you, Nana Akufo-Addo, you are doing things that people will start thinking that after Kwame Nkrumah, Mahama is next. You are making things, you are bringing people to think that after Kwame Nkrumah is John Mahama. On reality, it's not true. But what you are doing, this is what you are bringing us to believe. We didn't vote for you to come and break the 8. And Dr. Bawumia, you want us to, you see, this morning I posted something saying, à quoi sert une carte d'identité nationale au peuple qui meurt de faim? À quoi sert une carte d'identité nationale au peuple qui meurt de faim? What is the essence of, what is the benefit of national identity card? Ghana card. Okay, Ghana card, Ghana card, Ghana card. Again, the Ghana card, a bayama or maya, a comedy, a dome. Yedi Ghana card, the foka. Oh, you look hospital, Ghana card, you the Ghana card or a recharge card. Oti ya local hospital, oh the Ghana card here. Obabo kusku aya Ghana card, okuta Ghana card, obabo so on school fee. Ghana card, why yeah. Sharing mfaso ni Ghana card because you people are the one making it important. You are the people. You people are the one making Ghana card important. Ghana card economy no. And no, and a muma muniko. Economy no. It is not about talking. And you're talking. Dr. Bawumia, and you 1 hour long discourse about kind of focus on and you know. And you know. No one year, Musala no motimia increase no 79%. Civil servant in the 4%. Moving no, most all the government services no, more to 15. Almost on increase on average not less than 50%. There's a way one can perform in a certain way, meaning and it will not be 40% from 50% upwards. If the salaries of the civil servants is increased by 4%, but the government service are increased by 15%, is something not wrong somewhere? Is something somehow is not wrong somewhere? Salary increment 4%. government services or renew or passport 15% increment. Like idea government services be or register or company register general department just baby over baby a buying service be there. You are increasing of 15, almost an average or the not least by 50%. And you want Ghanaian to be clapping for you. You want Ghanaian to be clapping for you. You want us to be clapping. À quoi sert une carte d'identité nationale au peuple qui meurt de faim? In philosophy, il y a qu'à se primo vivre dende philosophare. Jean-Paul Sartre. Jean-Paul Sartre said, premium vivre dende philosophare. Let us live first and philosophize later. À quoi sert la philosophie au peuple qui meurt de faim? What is the essence of national identity card? Dr. Bamian wants us to think that once Ghanaians have ID card, ECOWAS card, everything is well with us. Dr. Bamian, you want us to think that once we have Ghana card, all is okay. Today, we have Ghana card. Where is mine? We have Ghana card. But I have to walk to work. Not because I don't have the money to pay, but because the fuel price is too much and the drivers can no more afford it. If like we are going to pay all those taxes and you use them to build hospitals, schools, and roads in Ghana and Kenya, but you will use the money to go and rent a hotel in Atlanta, in Georgia. You will use the money to rent private jet. You will use the money to go to other presidents' birthday parties. Can say we don't need any international body to tell we the Ghanaian that Nana Akufo-Addo is best president. If he's the best president, we know we are the ones sitting by the fire. We are the ones sitting by the fire. We know the heat. Don't sit somewhere in your air condition, write on the paper that Nana Akufo-Addo is the best president in Africa. Where did you have the voting? More voting when? And Onya Abanodoro said he the one. Through telling them brain at work. What I say? Until the can say, Twene Jonas, come for your stone. What's a higher form? Na say nye form one. Anka prisoners no omongu prison. Na Zoom line they are to clear the gutters na. Montimi ti almost oka. Na prisoners omo da prisons are. Na omo no moye fin. Ekuapem polo. Or show the nakedness in the sun. Most of jail for 90 days. Number one, our si ka odina ho. Esana say onu oye number one tino. Onu anko 90 days. Bakune ye kuapem polo nti onu de wako. Nti na me kase say kase feeds the country and I say let the law work. It should not be. Let me tell you this. I always say that discriminative justice is injustice. Discriminative justice is an injustice. Sedia tu niba obayen brabedi no minister ya man embrandedi ne sa pepepe. The bonia memeye even in some computer say o man penti akonya say yentimi prosecute no kra me I don't agree with that law. Ayede na chiche ni order so classroom no di bonia yetimi chewo. Minister or your minister no yetimi chewo. MPD bonia most speaker we so party. Na yede na so anya bonia. Police ba so be arrest na. Onko police station no ko ina nwanwe. Na mo shede no na wakọ parliamentary duty na waye we na waye teacher ni dey say nurse ni di na di bonia. Onu dey onko ye juma Ministry of Health. Nurse no onu onye juma Ministry of Health. Eyede na onu di boni na sada na motimi che no. Musician Shatawale onye juma with Ghana art industry. Eyede na onu dey motimi che no. Reverend Osu Bempa ono onye juma with Christian Council. Eyede na onu na mutimi chero. Nti Sosu also the naba anka Sosu speaker of parliament allow Sosu to go to the police station. Okodu wa non kanasam odifo a obekọ wendifo a obeba abaye na juma. Oman peeti akonya so odi bonia o se yentimi chewo no so na yemfa no ko nkodi nasam. We should not wait and say that onya oman peyi biom no. And son of yede never call. That is the reason some of African countries, especially in French speaking countries, nipa na di omanpenye nea obeye omanpenye de consider obewu because odi omanpenye no ade obeye members no citizens no se person de call quarter na nsiba kura enka. So when they become president, they want to remain president until the kingdom come. So some of the laws are to be revisited. We need to revisit some of the laws. Ladies and gentlemen, we have spoken. Twene Jonas, come for your stone. Yeah. Abamba se entwem na bolakaso ennem. Ye. Aye or how amanye problems eneti paye. Every 1 minute bia ennem. Every 1 minute bia ennem. Tinana Kufuado, asemo iwanka san the kind. You said this. So being a Trotro home on your news or minim. Or say when it is necessary to criticize me, do not hesitate. Point out the thing, point out when things are going wrong. While it is necessary to criticize me, do not hesitate. Point out when things are going wrong. Nti, I'm asking Robson Adoye, Ernest Owusu Bempa, and anyone else. So you have not seen that things are going wrong, and you can't criticize Nana Akufo-Addo. He has given you the green light, but because NP before this man. I want to hear from him. The Bro Afro regional minister, is he chairman or chairman? Ne declared yen. Bono Ahafo MPP chairman. Your friend say. Abronye. I want to hear from you. Abronye Kasa. Abronye. These are some of the terms. Wona woti mi Kasa. Wona wo kina Japan. Everything is okay. Eh? Nana Akufo-Addo say we should criticize him when things are wrong. And I've not heard you people criticize Nanando. So I'm asking, does that mean that according to you everything is okay? Everything is okay. Abronye. Ona wo kina Japan. Everything is okay. Eh? Your man will, I think, some most general secretary John Webu or say a Juma Babu Ghana has we will import foreigners to come and work in Ghana. Or say there will be jobs opportunities in Ghana to the extent that we will import foreigners to come and work in Ghana. Indeed. Talk is cheap. And anyway, through telling them, brain at work. What I say, Twene Jonas, Koswa ne ye ujuma. Koswa ne kanu krechre ye ye wahase. Koswa ne kanu krechre ye mpaying for no. They will hear, but they will not take it. What you are doing, Twene Jonas, what you are doing, even if our leaders do not implement your advice, we the youth who tomorrow will have the chance to climb that ladder so high will implement what you are saying. Until Twene Jonas, go ahead and do the right thing you are doing. Me, I don't see anything wrong. There is difference between insult and description. I'm saying that there is a big difference between an insult and description. When I describe you, I'm not insulting you. When you are being described, do not take it as an insult. King Jonas is doing nothing different apart from describing Africa. A description and on the mind. Dear King Jonas, if you take the pictures of Africa, over Africa picture, you will see all he say. The insults knowing your head is big, and your brother say you have a big head. No goof, no what? No buana. There's difference between insult and a way. It was a Jimmy and a dosua. The entire was a way Jimmy no waka de natural. The reason he says a way Jimmy no waka again natural say a you waiting am say way Jimmy. So stop doing the Jimmy thing, and he will stop telling you that way Jimmy the Jimmy na does also want to say. Na the waka say yaka waka ko jina dem. Stand in front of a mirror and ask yourself, what I have done today. If my son does that thing, what will I say? Oh, can't you balance with Jimmy Anna? Yen tutu nyamamu, yen crazy taxes, yen fat tax and 2 or minus so Sikanaba near their full private jet. Sikanaba, we should put tax on the citizen. When the money comes, then we use it to go and high hotels in Atlanta. When the money comes, then na so what's on them? Na so what's on them? Ladies and gentlemen, yen kasa bebre. High truth telling time. Onya follow your page where just follow the page, Facebook page, Now work on YouTube link, YouTube link, and your penny or say home. You click on the link, it will send you to the YouTube page. You subscribe to the channel. You turn your notification bell on. Now because of what you be doing, people will be reporting us to Facebook. So sometimes I also share video now, share, but it doesn't go. Only limited views, So sometimes we stream live on YouTube. That is the only benefit. We stream live to Facebook, to YouTube. If you are there, you will get access to all the teachings. What you say? When you have access to all the teachings. And message kakraba on me say. Meet me and make it just Twitter. Ti yehu Samuel. Yeah, David O2, I see you. Kwa 44, yeah. Or say share. Let's continue to share. Family. Me honi na ana say T or say good job. Thank you. Samuel Tobet or say good morning from Spain and good job. Thank you, Mr. Samuel. Thank you very much. David O2, go. Oh my God, I see you. Anna Mickey or say share. Yeah, straight up. That's it from Bram Mills. Say straight up. Yeah.